So I recently ran out of my liposomal vitamin C. I talked about this brand in the video that I made about cheap ways, like if you're on like a budget, to start your skincare journey. And so I was going to order another bottle, and then I found this in the laundry room. This is ascorbic acid. I bought this sometime back in like 2019 when I first started my journey, and so it doesn't expire until like 2022, which is amazing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start taking it again. So I used this, and then sunflower lecithin, and I was trying to make a liposomal what would you call that, a liquid liposomal vitamin C. And so you put usually it's either soy or sunflower lecithin, and then your ascorbic acid, and what else? I felt like there's like one other ingredient, but you have to mix it up. You're supposed to use like a supersonic cleaner, like the type of cleaner you would use to clean like gun parts or car parts, or some people clean their jewelry in it, but I just had a really high powered blender, and so I used that. And like it seemed to work. I mean, that's how I took my vitamin C for many months, but it kind of sucked because like I'd have to do a new batch like every week, and so it got kind of boring having to always do that. So I just went to liposomal vitamin C pills. Someone asked me, is there a difference, like is there a way, like since the pills are basically a powder form, shouldn't it be like a gel, like on the inside? It shouldn't be like a liquid. And honestly, I've seen quite a few other on the like market of liposomal like products that are also powder on the inside. So I mean, I trust it that it's still gonna be because basically the bioavailability is terrible if you're just to take ascorbic acid, or any type of vitamin C for that matter. If you're just to put it in your mouth orally, like it gets basically broken down by our stomach acid. So with liposomal anything, basically it's just like encapsulated by like a liposome, and basically your stomach acid breaks down that while also allowing whatever supplement you're taking to actually pass and get into your bloodstream without basically going out with your waste and your urine and all that stuff. So I mean, I just trusted that even though it is powdered, it still has like, you know, the liposomes that's going to basically get it to my bloodstream. I haven't really had any issues with it, but I'm gonna hold off on buying more of this just to see if taking the ascorbic acid, if I can still get results, and then I will let you guys know. Because I think I want to say I paid obviously like I bought it in like 2019, so I can't entirely remember, but I feel like it was only $25. So this is 2 whole pounds. Like this is a lot of vitamin C. I'm gonna check on Amazon really quick just to see like about just to see like how much I paid for this vitamin C pure. So when it comes to brand, it doesn't really matter what brand. You can get ascorbic acid anywhere, though. Okay, so this brand is Bronson, but okay, so the one that I got is $30. So like this is like a year's supply of vitamin C, guys, and it doesn't expire for like years. So basically, to take this, because the bioavailability of vitamin C is terrible, it's like awful, it's recommended, and you can like look up online, that you take maybe like 50 milligrams to 100 milligrams at a time. So you would have to spread this out all throughout the day. So if you're on like a strict budget and you just need a whole bunch of vitamin C, and ascorbic acid is the best kind for skin lightening, so that's why you want to do this one. There's like 2 other types of vitamin C. I can't remember the names of them, but this is the strongest. So basically you would just take a little bit of it, like spread out. Also, I have family members over, so it's gonna be kind of loud this entire like next week. But yeah, you would just like take it spread out. So you would take like a little bit, like I would say under a quarter of a teaspoon, because a quarter of a teaspoon of this, like, and you guys know how much like a quarter of a teaspoon is, like it's really tiny. So just a little quarter of a teaspoon is 1,000 milligrams. So if you're taking, let's say like you're taking 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C, you're basically just going to take a little bit at a time, like just spread all throughout the day. So the smaller dose of vitamin C you're taking, the better it's going to be absorbed and actually reach your bloodstream and not just be peed out. So if you notice when you get on vitamin C and you start peeing a lot, that's just all the vitamin C like getting flushed out of your system. So so yeah, I definitely take under a quarter of a teaspoon. For American measurements, that's like I've never found something smaller on like the market like to cook with, because like our teaspoons are like for cooking. And so I mean, I'm sure like maybe you could like special order like something that could be like 1/10 or something, but for our cooking it's usually like a quarter of a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, teaspoon, and then you go up to tablespoon. So I'm taking like even half of a quarter of a teaspoon at a time, and then yeah, just doing that spread out. So if you're going to work, I would just put some in a little baggie, however many teaspoons you want to take. So let's say you want to take 4,000 milligrams of vitamin C to match your 4,000 milligrams of glutathione. What you'll do is just take 4 quarter of a teaspoons of this, put it in like a little baggie, and then you would just take just a little bit of that all throughout your day, and basically that's how you're gonna get your vitamin C. I still would take some more vitamin C when you do, like when you go to do like your rectal syringe or something, I still take more. So even if I've already gone over the 4,000 milligrams, because remember, not all of this is going to be, I don't want to say digested, but not all of it's going to reach your bloodstream. So even with that method, there's going to be a little bit that isn't absorbed. And I feel like honestly that's the same with our glutathione and any other supplement we take. Like some of those supplements still come out with like our waste and our urine, and so there's nothing you can do about that. So even when you go to take your rectal syringe at night, I would still take maybe a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon. Just take some with it. Also remember to take some vitamin C when you're taking your MSM. That's something I've been really bad about. Sometimes I'll take my MSM and not take vitamin C. I am wondering if that has an effect on my results, like, because if you look on some of those websites, it's like you need to be taking your vitamin C at the same time as you're taking your MSM. So you need to treat it like you would your glutathione. But sometimes I take my glutathione at a different time than I take my MSM, because usually I like to take my MSM earlier in the day, not so close to bed. So yeah, because like MSM does more for you. So like it'll give you like a little bit of energy. And also it's like an appetite suppressant. So if you like have sugar cravings and you like to like snack throughout the day, but even when you're not hungry, this will help to control your hunger. So especially like if you're taking like a couple tablespoons of this, like it might make you not hungry at all. But usually I notice it makes me just not hungry enough to snack. So hungry enough to get in like my important meals, but not enough to like go too crazy. So I'll let you guys know how this works out. Like I said, I don't know for sure if it's going to work with me just taking just a little bit all throughout the day, and you're just taking a little bit at a time just to, you know, improve your bioavailability, because if you take it all at once, it's just, you're just gonna have to pee a lot. So I'll let you guys know how it works. So I'll probably do it for about a month, and then if I need to go back on liposomal vitamin C, then I will. But I just want to give you guys a heads up that I'm experimenting, and I'm interested to see if this works, because if it does, then you could buy like a whole year's worth of vitamin C for like $30, and you could be set, like money wise. Like who wouldn't want that?